And then they got to, I guess they also got to watch EU's gameplay earlier, so they get to kind of take and make some adaptations based off that, but we'll have to see how things unfold. And here we go. Match number 1. Players are now leaving the battle bus. Hopefully they're thanking the bus driver. And you guys at home as well. Thank the bus driver. He works tirelessly, keeping people on schedule. You gotta love him.
He's the busiest man out there. You know how many servers go live all the time?
It's because of him. He's like, all right, we're spinning them up. Here we go. Everyone get on the bus. Time to go. So what we've seen based off of EU games, Loot Lake right off the bat, hot zone. Easy to make rotations from.
I wouldn't call it hot zone.
I mean, look at this. You got 3 players already there.
2.
There's 3.
There's 2, and there's 1 hanging out, looking out.
Nah, he's gonna go there. Is that 4th person also?
He's thinking about it. Till the towers, we saw like 6 every game.
Yeah, man.
We see 5 right now. A lot of people going for the long fly out to paradise.
There's also those new spots. You see those purple things on the minimap? Those are corrupted zones. That's where you'll find those shadow spoopy stones, if you will.
Spoopy stones and a bunch of chests.
And there's actually like so many chests. It's crazy. But right off the bat, we are starting with Crafties, who is in retail world. Dude, retail, it's popping off right now. Look at that. Diving into the truck, finding the chests right away. And this is also Viking Village. Looks like we got 2 players here. There's looks like there's action kind of all over the place. Actually, the only thing that's not really getting action looks like Gus. That's weird. Normally the racetrack gets a ton of action, but look at this. Crafty looking to box right now. He's going up against the likes of Golden.
Like the long flight was worth it. The circle has Paradise Palms and Wailing Woods in it.
Oh, he boogie bombed himself.
I thought he at least got them both, and at that point I think Crafty's just decided to walk off that one. Gold glove getting that elim.
Man, and now he's fighting against the likes of High Distortion. I was gonna say, that's not the guy you want to start the game fighting.
Definitely
that's not it.
Daquan.
Whoa, Daquan versus Ghost Saf. 2 Titans about to clash. Who will walk away the victor? It's Daquan. Wow. That was huge. I mean, you basically wipe another player off the board early, right? You say, look, man, if 2 of us have to clash, it's going to be me. You got to wait. You got to go back to the lobby, try again next time. Day, though. Woo.
Oh, that's... Clearly we missed out on some damage being dealt. That guy just came and decided to clean things up. Janitorial service.
He said, time to go. Back to the lobby with you. And now we see near here retail row. Liquid 72 hours. You know, I'm a big fan of Liquid 72 hours. He's a really nice dude. I got to meet him at PAX, and he was just super friendly toward me, genuine guy. Just like, hey man, how you doing? I was like, oh, stop. You're popular. I'm not. Just hi. How's it going?
You got in fandom there, or stardom?
I did. I won't lie to you. That's what happened. Also, with Season 6, if you haven't had time to look at the back blink coming out on Calamity. She's got a little chameleon. That's Camo the chameleon. We also have Bonesy, the little doge. And finally, we've got Scales, the little dragon. And look, she's jumping, and look at, he's like hopping in and out of the backpack. That's a real thing, dude. They react to everything you do in the game.
That's a real thing. It's not real, but it's real.
It's a real thing. Look at him. He's so excited. But back over, we see High Distortion still there. Dr. Lupo as well is here, jumping, and TM Freezy. And now High Distortion has already eliminated 1 player. So now the question is, does he just go full send, right? Does he like hunt down everyone? Do you think he's just gotta bide his little time?
I mean, he knows he's got a fair amount of people here, right? Checking a quick replay.
Nick A30, he's trying to take down Day, and he does. He's probably feeling really good about that. He's like, dude, that's a huge pickoff.
Dr. Lupo just took out High Distortion. He just took out High Distortion.
Oh my, and look at the tears of Calamity. I mean, he's been playing the game. He's been grinding out games. And you can very clearly tell that. Now that means TM Freezy is here, and it's Dr. Lupo versus TM Freezy. Over to Fatal Fields, though. C9 blind here against Sancho West.
Both playing the ground game. Not a whole lot of mats.
C9 blind represents the Dusty Dogs.
He wants to own these. Does he know he's up there? Oh, he does!
Ooh.
That was a great tag. Taking all the shields off. Another back even. There's some great shots. It's going to be the elim easily. Blind had that. Poke after poke.
And now he just has a medkit. He's like, cool. Thanks for that. I'm going to top off and take any loot that you had. We still have 77. Now, keep in mind, This is the first game, right? Do you think there's a little bit of first game jitters happening? Maybe.
It's hard. I mean, it's a lot. I feel like harder to identify when there's 100 people you're watching to see if they've got jitters, because some people will, some people won't. You'll see a lot of people. Some people just playing passive to kind of see how all their opponents are going to play. When you have 99 people, you have to worry about. You know, so you have to figure out how are they all going to play. Are they all going to play aggressive, passive? What's going to be the easiest path for me? You have 6 games to figure it out. Hopefully, you'll figure it out in the first one. Spend the next 5 games trying to earn yourself some points. Remember, you don't get a single point until you get at least 3 eliminations.
That's right. 3, 5, and 7 are the current thresholds. Sir D
trying to shred through. He knows he's running low on mats.
He's basically got what looks like 51 HP. I mean, he's got no health, basically. I'm assuming it's 1. Can he turn things around? I mean, Choppa's keeping up the pressure, right? I feel like that's what he's going to get a heal off? No way, he did. All right, so things are looking up a little bit.
Using a whole lot of ammo just to shred through some mats. Trying to make this push a lot more confident. He's got the edit here. He's stuck in that pyramid, and he knows it. Gets the edit, and then, oh my God!
No!
Sir D takes him out.
Way!
He was literally staring down the barrel, and he manages to make the quick edit to the surprise of his opponent. And now over to Freezy and Aragon. Aragon just launched himself through.
He's up against the likes of Freezy, who's a dusty dog. Now, as you can see, if you've never watched the Fall Skirmish, hello, welcome. We're happy that you're here. This is the current spectator mode that we have coming into Fortnite as far as the skirmishes go. And then actually, we allow like more information, right? So if you look at the top right of your minimap, you can actually see all the other players around the player we're watching. Now, they obviously can't see it because that'd be cheating. We can see it, though. Again, that's just for more information for you guys at home. So, Freezy has apparently built himself up a fortress here.
Yep, and he is just about out of mats.
Okay. Now we, replay. Back over to Freezy. So this must have been what would just happen.
Oh, looks like wow.
No way, he exploded Dr. Lupo.
Look at that. And this forward was actually already there. Freezy looking like he came into this with not a whole lot of mats, but now he is struggling. When and if the circle starts to push these two. Outlet. In a fight.
Now over at Lucky Lane. Oh, wow. Well, he secures the elimination there, and now he just picks up the loot, maybe farms up a little, but he does have a little ways to go. This current safe zone is near Fatal Field, so it's just over the hill, really. Over
the hill, but he does have no more meds, so he's going to... This next chunk of health is going to be permanent, at least until he can find more elims, or he can lose some more meds off people. We saw in Europe, that was a big struggle, man. A lot of people... Pretty much, it was like 30 people left, only like 5 people had meds, I swear.
Yeah, pretty much.
And everyone was just trying to fight with whatever they had left, as many shields as they could possibly muster.
Over to Fear itself. Now, here's the thing. He's at the very edge of the circle, so he can semi-gatekeep a little bit. But Pineapples is up top and has high ground. He's just trying to locate him. And now we see, again, looking at the top right of your minimap, players are just moving, man. They're trying to get to the new safe zone very quickly. Now, what's interesting is the safe zone has actually moved all the way across on the east side to Gus. So it's actually, literally, there's some of the play space that is not going to be usable. And now players have to make a decision. Do I rotate early? Do I decide to just try and take fights where I can? But we'll have to see how things shake out. I mean, if I'm these players, you've got a minute and a half. And the biggest problem is, man, you've got just people in your way. You know, like Punisher, Bobby Bojangles, for example.
Pinched in between everybody. Both these people have to be careful. Bojangles. There's someone, looks like 2 players in the minimap just kind of watching this fight happen.
Punisher super low right now, but he's got the meds. He's going to be able to heal himself up. And look at this, Mac down below. And Free Agent isn't that far away.
Someone else underneath. Pushing up. Bojangles loses a little bit of health. Bobby Bojangles, he's going to use the grappler. Oh, but he builds himself in a 1-by-1.
I mean, listen, if you hear someone use a grappler, you just build a 1-by-1. You're like, all right, let's try recess.
I got no idea what direction this is. Oh, he doesn't get the trade-off. Is he actually going to get eliminated? He does!
Punisher!
Punisher with almost no health gets the peak game around the corner of his own wall. 1 elimination for him, incredibly low. He's got plenty of bandages, but there are 2 more people staring at this area.
If you're a Rift Raider, then you best be losing your mind, because Punisher, representing the Rift Raiders, just turns an engagement around. And looking at the kill feed, Nick Merckx eliminated someone, and Typical Gamer takes down SSG Cold. Pineapples eliminates Yo-Yo. Keep it up. I mean, eliminations are just happening everywhere on the map. And let's just look at this safe zone, man. Look how far away it is. And again, look how much of the map it's like literally off. Like, there's no play space. You can't use that unless, I guess, you want to build off on the side of the map and then do it that way.
And this will be one of the lower player numbered high, or late circles potentially, since there's a lot less space. But man, that chunk that Fear itself just took. He wants to disengage. Oh, he needs to actually bandage up right now.
Yes, he has a long way to go. This player down here, Tina Reyes. I couldn't read it. I'm sorry. It happened so fast. Tina Reyes had a med kit, so now they can just top off. They can take this engagement. And now
lost half of it immediately. Not just trying to outbuild, but they're running out of mats.
They've got 2 builds right now.
Tina Reyes hears him.
Just get one.
Couldn't get the shot. There it is.
Now,
needs them bandages.
Now there was, Fear itself had some 7 bandages. I don't know that's enough to get them all the way to safety.
Yeah, because it's closing in. Oh, there's
gatekeeping happening. You talked about it, the true gatekeeping. Sitting out in the storm saying, come on, make a move.
Well, this is huge for Coop Train, because this will get Coop Train a point. So Coop Train might understand, although also 2 medkits, but Coop Train might understand, hey, I might not make it, but I'll get the 1 point. This is not great for Yellow. Yellow only had a single elimination, so this Elim, he needs to be able to get the Elim, and he also needs to make it to the next zone, or he will end with 0 points. He takes a shot to the back. He's got the low ground. Coop Train makes the edit, but he loses the fight. Wow. Yellow takes the battle, gets a med kit out of it.
He doesn't have enough time. It's not enough.
No.
He only has 8 HP, and it takes 10 seconds. Storm takes once every second, so he will fall to the storm.
And
any moment now.
There
it is. FaZe Yell lost the storm. Scissors takes down Nick, 830. He has gone down, and now K-Yoon is here, representing Bush Bandits. Now he's just trying to, I mean, we're near Lowly Lodge right now, right? So we're trying to figure out where everyone is. Turkey Lips, though, gets a huge shot there. Oh, K-Yoon puts a ramp up and keeps him from grappling over.
Oh, he takes a shot in the back. Turkey Lips gets eliminated, but K-Yoon almost tunnel vision a little bit too hard. Didn't lose much out of that. Picks up plenty of mats. A worthwhile elimination for himself.
Oh my gosh, dude, look at the new safe zone. So again, we go north side more, so there's gonna be more effective play space, which is good. But now people are trying to figure out what they do. Do they rotate early? Do they just wait? Do they play the edges of the circle? A lot of options.
IFN trying to close this gap onto K-Yoon. He's got the high ground. He's listening, watching, trying to figure out where he is. They both have plenty of mats, so whoever gets this Elim is looking pretty for the last few circles, and they're very, very close, so they don't have to move much. I imagine they'll both stay in these exact positions, move by a couple of squares forward, and then sit in the next circle. But we'll see if one of them gets a little confident and wants to push. IFN has no eliminations right now. He's going to drop down.
And a Chug Jug. So he's feeling saucy.
Yeah, he is.
Sen Animal here, pretty much at the bottom edge of the circle. He's super far. He's super far right now. Thweefo is just above him.
Mountain climbers.
You don't, listen, we saw it last time. You just don't want to fight the mountain. The mountain always wins, every single time. And now IFN has to drop. I'm assuming he took fall damage. That's why his shields are still up. So he's going to have to top off with that Chug Jug. Not the most effective use, but man, you just need to have this health. It's very important. We still have 47 players left, Carpet. Just an absurd. Look at the left side of the map. What is happening at the edge of Retail Row?
Everyone caught up in the buildings. They didn't want to use mats. They're trying to use natural cover. They don't have a lot of distance to cover, but I imagine we're going to lose at least 4 of those players on the way into the circle. I don't think they have enough mats to protect themselves all the way through. IFN wants this push.
Ooh, that was close.
I don't know if that was the drop he wanted, but oh!
Did he hit him?
He didn't get any tag there. And now he's let him know that he's pushing.
K-Yoon playing this very methodically.
Quick edit. IFN wants to close that gap. He loses shield on that push.
Look at K-Yoon still untagged right now. Now IFN has to basically make a decision. He's using a lot of mats here to just kind of get new footing, and then he's probably going to have to top off with that mini, while K-Yoon is just running around.
IFN's just trying to find angles anywhere he can. He knows that this opponent has to move, but there it is, the tunnel vision. He's been caught up too much on this player. Now he's going to get tagged by someone else in the distance, and he has to move that exact direction. This may backfire for IFN.
And now look, in that whole, everything that just happened, K-Yoon just walks over and sets himself a new place, fortifies, and he's good to go. And again, take a look at the edge of Retail Row, man. So many people, Cody, Fulmer, Mac, Typical Gamer, Margosi.
We lost one since we last looked, and we're going to lose another.
He's got to protect the little puppy, Typical Gamer. Come on. You can't let Bonesy go down. That's Mocha Bonesy, by the way. Oh, I don't know about that.
This is dangerous.
He has 1 bandage right now. He's not even safe. Storm is still coming in. It's almost at his back.
Oh, with 20 health, every single one of those bullets. is the end.
He might. I'm not going to jinx
What
it.
you got? Come on, typical gamer. Play it smart. You got a lot of meds, and you have one bandage.
Oh my gosh.
He's the game of your life.
He's literally perfectly putting down walls the moment the shots are coming out, so he's eating a lot of them, but...
Good at it. Dropping down.
Okay.
Trying to misdirect everyone staring at him.
I like using the hill there for natural cover. That's smart.
Yeah. I mean, this is the point where he has no choice but to use almost all of his mats. He's made it into the next zone, and he has protected himself temporarily. Explode would pretty much take him out, or anyone with a whole lot of ammo and a whole lot of time to kill.
And now Sen Animal is here in an engagement. Look how many players are now starting to funnel their way in here toward the racetrack. Still 40 players.
Animal.
That's so many.
Animal trying to get some knowledge on where Blind is.
Blind has 4 eliminations. One more, and that would give him that next threshold of 5 eliminations, which would give him 2 points here in game number 1. That could be huge, man.
By like the end of the second or third game, only up to 20 people even had a single point.
That's right.
In Europe, so it is difficult to earn points.
We've got another 30 seconds here before this storm starts to overtake this area, and players need to make it to the safe zone, which is it's going to be tight. Especially with, like, look at this tunneling already happening. I mean, you can even see, like, the likes of Zader still alive. Hamlin's is still alive. We saw him there.
72 hours is smack in the middle of the new zone. Blind with 40 limbs right behind him. C9 Bandit. 5-9 players. 8 eliminations between the two of them.
Look at that. So Bandit and Blind both, like you said, man, 4 eliminations. 1 more puts them at 5. They're very close to that threshold. Not Tfue is down as well. And just look how many players, again, next right behind them is Thweefo. He's got 3, so he just got himself a point. Look how many players had 2 eliminations. They were so close to making that 3 and that getting that first point. And Kanyun is still here. So now we got 60 seconds. All right, 60 seconds. The Storm is going to move in and encompass this safe zone. And then we're going to get a new circle. And that's pretty much where things are going to pretty much get out of control. They're going to get chaotic extremely quickly, because not only do people have to make their way to the new safe zone, but they're all going to be stepping on each other's toes, taking each other out in the process, even falling to the storm.
Blind and Bandit are actually also both Dusty Dogs, both with 4 eliminations. They could be getting their club quite a lot of points just this first match.
Dusty Dogs, blow up the chat right now. Definitely support your team. Still, look how many people are still left alive. Senrio is there, Lavak,
Typical gamer still alive.
Oh my gosh. He's keeping the little pupper alive.
I don't think he's gonna make it much longer. So many reticles aiming towards him.
There really is. And here you go, man. We're
and
about to get a new safe zone.
I think that's the rest of his mats. I think he's running low on mats. Starting to pump through his metal. Oh, no, he's got plenty. I'm a liar.
This is, he has 3 eliminations, so I'm assuming he must have picked up.
He's still hanging out with not much health, though. And no meds.
So the new safe zone, it is northeast. And look how many players in the top right of the minimap are already scrambling to get in and fortify.
Oh my God.
This is where we're going to see the lobby basically just about cut in half.
We're going to go from 35 to, make a prediction. What do you think?
I don't even, 20.
18.
50, okay.
I'm thinking 18, you got 20?
20.
Let's see who makes it.
All right, here we go. 35 seconds, and then it all goes down. 20, come on.
Bandit wants that 5th elim. Come on, give me the shot. Get me the snipe. I think we've only seen one. We only caught one. One snipe in Europe. You want to open us up with an early one, Bandit? I dare you. I dare you.
Wait, he tried. He tries to go for the cleanup there. He's taking shots from everywhere else, though.
It's so difficult taking fights this late in the game when there's still 34 people left alive. All of them hugging the south side of the circle.
This is it.
Bandit needs that 5th. He needs that 5th elim.
If he dives down here, they're literally on for you, Bandit. Just take him. He's getting tagged from the top again. Oh!
IFN coming in behind Bandit. Blind did get 5 eliminations, so he will earn 2 points.
Hamlins takes down Naga. Risker takes down a player. Monster takes down Risker. Email takes down Squad. Big Brain, IFN. Zate eliminates Cowboy. Is old. We're down to 25 people currently in the lobby, and we still have another 30 seconds before the new safe zone. My goodness. I was, by the way, closer because I said 20. You said 18. I win.
We're not done yet. Still closing.
All right. I see you. 13 seconds. Players are still making their way safely. As safe as possible. Look at this replay coming out from Hamlin's. That edit play, the cheeky edit takes down Bolt Naga. And now we're back over to Blind.
It was 24. You were closer. Hamlin's pinching a player that was caught between two. Blind found himself in a pretty safe spot. No one's safe now. You can see how far that circle is from the zone. The north side player's in a kind of better place, but I don't know if I call it a whole lot. That got quite the marathon. We'll see if we have the same mat problem as we did in Europe, right? In Europe, we had this problem where right around now, a lot of players went on into mats. Definitely not Kayun, though.
Kayun has somehow retained 900, basically 1,000 wood and 800 brick. How? Zayt, though, goes down to the likes of Ginger Pop. I bet you Ginger Pop's really excited about that. A huge find there. Base Soldier's still up. We're down to 19 players.
Blind sees a friend. He's got 5 limbs. Can he make it 6? He gets a huge tag on him. Now he's going to play a little bit more safe.
Chap is still alive. He just took down Ginger Pop, who eliminated Zayt. Now we're down to 18. Carpet, things are looking pretty bleak right now. Another 30 seconds. That's all the time they've got.
They're bleak for 16 players at least.
That's true. Someone looks like they've already made it into the safe zone, and they're doing their best to gatekeep, but
15 players left. Mayhem. All the materials just getting thrown out. Blind slowly running out.
Oh, he makes the edit. It's not high enough.
It moves him. Not where he wanted, but it moved him.
I don't even know. He's going to continue to take storm damage here. He needs to move a little bit quicker. Stop reloading and move forward.
Oh.
It's not enough. Cloaksy takes him down. Ghost Noose drops down on Cloaksy, though.
He's got almost no health. Active health of 42. Active health of only 10, so fall damage. Something he cannot take. He needs to stay on the ground. Chap up here, sitting pretty. He's got a decent kit. I'd say so. I want to see some grapple plays.
Dude, Chap representing Bush Bandits. He's in a very advantageous spot, maintaining the high ground. And now look, they have to go back the way they came in this next circle. So now they just have to move along, and they have to hope. Because don't forget, there was a bunch of structures built there, so they have to navigate back over the structures that everyone built.
It's actually gonna be pretty difficult. Probably don't own much. 10 players left. You don't earn points until you're in top 5. Top 9 now. Demo trying to move with the circle, trying to stay ahead of the pack. He sees one in front of him. He gets knocked down.
This is getting really intense very quickly. Still 9 players left alive. Mac goes down to a trap that was set by Ghost Kayun. Unbelievable. Now Lavik is here engaging another player. Again, we've literally gone from 9 to 8 players. There's still 8 players left alive in this tiny little space, and they have to move yet again, but this time it's to the northwest.
What you got? You see him? You see him? Make the push. Nope.
He doesn't have any mats.
No, he does not.
Kayun, look at him.
Somehow he ran out all of his.
He sees the med kit. He's going for it. Yeah.
Oh, no! Bizzle!
It's Bizzle. And then look, 72 hours very quickly takes down Bizzle. Lavok falls and didn't stick to the landing. Wait, does that mean it's...
There's 4 left.
Is it 72 hours Chap? Who else is still alive right now?
Getting chunked 72 hours.
It's DMO as well?
DMO's got 1 elim. But at this point, top 5.
He takes him.
Points.
No
72 hours takes him out.
So look,
Chap's got 1 elim at the top.
Chap knows exactly that it's 72 hours. He's like, Tom is down here below me.
He's trying to make it hard to get knocked down.
It's Liquid Chap versus Liquid 72 hours.
Only 2 elims for 72 and 1 elim for Liquid Chap. If 72 hours takes this, he'll get 4 points.
70. No! Oh, he drops him down. Teammates going out here, but
there
Chap
it is!
Secures the elimination there and takes down 72. That means he is going to get himself a victory royale. Now, unfortunately, he did not meet the elimination threshold, so he's only going to be getting 3 points, but if Europe taught us anything, is that 3 points is basically enough for top 20.
It most definitely is. It's going to be huge for him. I imagine his opponent didn't have, at 72 hours, have any mats left? I don't know.
He dropped wood, brick, and what looks like metal there. Now, how many of those things?
I mean, that could
I'm
be
not sure.
2 or 1.